Bula Vinaka. The season of creation is a special time when people around the world work together to care for God's earth. From September 1st to October 4th, we are invited to listen to the earth, care for nature, and help people in need. This year's theme is Immersion in living water. In the Bible, the prophet Ezekiel saw water flowing from God's temple. It began as a small stream and grew into a big river full of life. Trees grew, plants became healthy, and animals and people were cared for by the water. Here in Fiji and the Pacific, water is a very important part of our lives. Our rivers, oceans, rains, and reefs help feed our communities and care for creation. But pollution, flooding, and climate change are harming our environment. That is why we must all work together to care for our oceans, rivers, and waterways. For many years, the Columbans have helped care for God's creation by planting trees, protecting rivers, and helping communities around the world. We can all help by looking after the earth and caring for our common home together. This September, students across Australia, New Zealand, and here in Fiji are invited to creatively share the response to Ezekiel's vision of living waters by entering Columban's season of creation competition. Students can submit artwork, video, or poetry on the theme of God's living water. Students can also submit essays that answer one of the following questions. Firstly, why is it so important for us to keep water clean? How does clean water affect not just human but the whole of creation? Secondly, as young people, what are some simple things you can start doing to take care for God's creation, and in particular, the earth's oceans and waterways? Lastly, what does it look like for humans to become a channel of God's living water? In other words, how can we help bring healing and reconnect with creation instead of harming it? Be filled with God's living waters and submit your entries to the Columban Season of Creation competition by September 1st, 2026 to be in the running to win a prize. May God's living waters renew your spirit to take care for God's creation and our common home. Vinaka.